I'm Dana K. White. I'm the author of Decluttering at the Speed of Life, and I am the creator of the No Mess Decluttering process. Today, we're going to talk about some digital decluttering, not digital organization, digital decluttering, because decluttering is my specialty, right? This is not something I'm fantastic at, as you're about to see when you see my email inbox. But hey, this is how you can get rid of a lot of emails at one time in Gmail. Okay, it's a system that I learned from Erin at $5 Dinners. She used to host a conference that I would go to, and she did a session on this one time, and it is so incredibly helpful for me as the person who doesn't even think about email until all of a sudden I go, oh my goodness, it's so overwhelming. Okay. This is for me. If you're one of those people who's like, oh, it just makes me all itchy when I see people have those red things that say they have emails they've never looked at. I just can't stand that. This is not the video for you. I'm sure there's much better videos for you to watch. If you're the person who, has like a little red number in the thousands on your phone, I'm here for you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to teach you how to do this. Now, the best thing to do is figure out how to unsubscribe to things. Okay. Just like unsubscribe to the things that you don't want. But my problem is there are usually things that I do want to see come through. I want the promotions on that, but then I don't pay attention to them until all of a sudden there's just so many that it's so overwhelming. So let me show you. First of all, glance through and see, is there anything that I could just go ahead and unsubscribe to? So I don't know how I ended up on Alaska Air. I don't even know if I've ever flown them, but the best way to unsubscribe, I know that there's this button here, but as someone who has an email list, you can go, it's just better if you do it through the actual system. I don't know what I'm saying is true or not, but I'm just saying this is the best way to do it. Go down through the actual system, click where it says unsubscribe from all communications. But that's not really what we're here to do today. We're here to delete a bunch at one time. Let's go ahead and get all of the Alaska Airlines ones. So this is in Gmail specifically. I don't know about other systems, but I know a lot of us have at least a Gmail account somewhere, right? The reason I don't like to just put Alaska Air in here or airlines is that I end up with all these other things that I might actually not want to get rid of all of those, okay? So to just get the things that are coming from that specific email address, go over here to these three dots where it says more, go to filter messages like these. And I am going to create the filter. I am going to click on apply the label. I'm going to create a label, okay? Alaska Airlines. And make that label. I'm going to be sure that I put it on also apply filter to matching conversations. So I'm going to create this filter. I'm going to click on this, and now it should have, it has two different things. It has both inbox and Alaska Airlines. If I click on this now, I am only getting the stuff that came from that specific email address. Okay. Now I'm going to click over here. I'm going to select all 100. This is one of the reasons I needed to unsubscribe. And I'm going to delete, okay, those. That means it's not just things that have those two words in it. It's specifically stuff from that email address. The other beautiful thing that you can do is if you have something that you actually do want to see these emails, okay, like Duluth Trading. I do open those every once in a while, and I do like their sales. And so I don't want to unsubscribe from their list, but it gets overwhelming because I have a lot of those emails. So now I'm going to go in and I am going to filter messages like these. I am going to create a filter. I'm going to create a label for this. I'm going to create that label. I'm going to also apply the filter to matching conversations. That's the key right there. Okay. So that means that everything that has come in from them in the past is going to have that label on it now. And I can go back into this thing, click on Duluth Trading, and then delete all of these at one time. Okay. Now, I always want to go over here and do the select 100 conversations. Sometimes it's way more than 100 conversations. But here's the beauty of this. I'll show you in just a second. Let me delete these. Here's the beauty of it, of doing it this way. Land's End, I had already set up a label for in the past. So it's been a while since I've thought to go in and delete all those Land's End emails. I do want to continue to get Land's End emails, but I've already done that system so that every new email coming in from them as well goes under this label. Make sense? So now all I have to do this time is just open the email, click on Land's End, and it's going to give me all the ones that I haven't. Oh my word, y'all. I probably shouldn't show this, should I? But this shows me all of my past Land's End emails since the last time that I deleted them, which has clearly been a very long time. So I can click on select all of those and delete. That time I didn't have to go through the process of, setting up a filter and having it apply to all things. It's already applied to all the future emails coming in. And that means that I can go through, and the more that I have these things set up, I can delete a lot of email at one time, even in the future for things I don't want to unsubscribe to, but then forget about for a long time. And oh my goodness, it's piled up another 1,400 emails from them, right? Okay. So that is my system for deleting a lot of emails at one time. Clearly, I'm not the person to tell you how to keep from getting 1,400 emails from the same company, but I'm here to meet you where you are. I do this for y'all. Whatever, it's me. Okay, that's how I survive. That's how I can delete a lot of email at one time. I hope this was helpful. Talk to y'all later.